Peace and blessings, everybody. Saturday, December the 8th, the year 2018. A letter has made its way to me from Kurt Johnson in the hellhole CMU run by Warden J.R. Bell that has a septic tank for a heart. He was the warden during the murder of Robert David Neal. So Kurt Johnson was recently transferred over to Terre, Haute, Indiana, which is the same prison as Schaefer Cox and the same prison as Russell Landers. So let's read the letter and get it up on YouTube. This letter has been scanned and put in Kurt Johnson's Dropbox. He puts a little note at the top: CTU and all associates, the use of your criminal mail system by necessity is not acceptance, and no claim of injury is hereby waived. I will protect the identity of the person this letter was written to, because every time they find out that I am receiving letters from someone in CMU, they end up banning the other people. And so I pray for justice like a mighty river to come down on these illegal hellholes known as CMU prisons, and that anybody that works for or is associated with operating a CMU prison gets the justice from God Almighty that they deserve. He wrote this letter on 11/28. Dear Anonymous, it seems by your postcards that you prefer emails and phone calls. I can do this, but not until we are off lockdown. This could be a while longer. A friend of mine was murdered. That's Robert David Neal. So you can imagine the turmoil and after effects. He was 67 and a Christian. He played guitar for our church service. I am saddened by his needless death, but it's hard to mourn a homecoming. I just returned back to the Terre Haute unit 6 days before the murder, so I have 3 weeks of lockdown and 1 week of reacclimation. I don't like this unit, and the case manager is one of the creepiest men I have ever met. He is full of mischief and venom while claiming to be a Christian. Sinners I can understand, and a wicked heart, but wolves in sheep's clothing is the most vile. He is leaving soon, so my exposure to his crimes is limited. I would be happy if he was gone before lockdown was over. God is kind and good, no matter the filth you have to pass through. My joy remains. Prayer is good. What a privilege. You'll have to send me an email address and a phone number if you want me to contact you these way. Be blessed, Kurt Johnson. I pray that you remember Kurt Johnson in your prayers. And I pray that you write him a letter. Keep in mind that I have been banned and my wife has been banned, and so we are unable to write anybody at Terre Haute Prison or Marion Prison. And I pray that you guys that do have the capability to write these prisoners in the CMU illegal hellholes, do take some time over the holidays to write them letters and let them know that you care. Do not assume somebody else will be doing it. It's not about what other people do. It's about what you and I do individually. Thank you for your time.